The topic that will be presented in this video is Native American spirituality as it relates and has been influenced by Christianity. Religious traditions and ceremonies are practiced and taught by elders to younger generations in their communities and play a major role in their cultural identity. It is most definitely important to understand that Native American beliefs, practices, ceremonies, rituals, or any other examples of spirituality cannot be presented as universal to every tribe in the United States. There are vast variations of more than 850 recognized and unrecognized tribes, as well as differences within the same tribe. Native Americans are often referred to as First Nations people because, well, they were on this land first, for thousands of years before the arrival of Europeans around 1492. After contact was made with Europeans, Native Americans experienced unimaginable disease, violence, relocation, and genocide. Even though all of the atrocities made against their ancestors, Native tribes have been able to hold on to their cultural identities and are currently striving to pass down traditions to younger generations. As stated previously, spirituality is central to Native American life. Without generalizing an entire race, these are some names of what Natives call their higher power, such as Great Spirit, Wankantanka, the Creator, the Supreme Being, the Lord, God. These are just a few names that are used. Examples of some ceremonies include death ceremonies, green corn festivals, healing rituals, peyote worship, vision quests, powwows, and sweat lodges. Many followers of Native American spirituality do not regard their spiritual beliefs and practices as a religion. Their beliefs and practices are an integral part of their very being. Common beliefs found among several tribes is respect for Mother Earth, respect of all living creatures, wisdom sought through their ancestors, as well as ceremonies and rituals to celebrate life transitions and spiritual cleansing. Christianity was introduced to natives by European missionaries. During the late 19th and mid-20th centuries, Native American children were taken from their parents to boarding schools as an attempt to strip them of their cultural identity, native language, and traditional religious beliefs. These schools used violence, humiliation, sexual abuse, and strict rules to convert children. During this time, Native American religious practices were outlawed, so they had to practice in hiding if they chose to do so at all. Today, many Native Americans still practice Christianity solely or incorporate it with their traditional faith. Educating yourself on the significance of spirituality in Native American experience will help us understand and have respect for those who are here in this country first. Anyone going into social services, law, or any other profession that works with Native Americans can benefit from this presentation to be able to work with this population and come from a place of understanding. It is crucial to understand that the beliefs of others, although different, are never wrong or beneath you. Native American spirituality comes in many presentations and variations. Christianity has had negative influence on Native traditional culture, but some have used this tradition for positivity as well as additions to their older spiritual beliefs. Now that we have had a brief overview of Native American spirituality, let's listen to the words of Chrissy Newmoon from the Pyramid Lake Paiute tribe.
I was brought up going to, it's called Sweat Lodge. It's like a place for healing and cleansing. You know, you don't have to go there and be judged, and everybody's welcome. And I'd have to say I go there sporadically throughout the months, probably twice a month maybe, if not once a month. But I was taught that way. But I don't pray to, it's called the Creator, but I pray to, you know, it's God. Everybody's God's the same, but it just depends on how they talk about it and what they believe in. And, you know, nobody's prayers are wrong. There's another ceremony is called a Nawipi. That's for deeper guidance into what you're supposed to be doing in life if you're really lost or if you're sick. I've been to one of those, but mainly, yeah, I just go to Sweat Lodge and I smudge and I use feathers because feathers are for, the eagle. The eagle is supposed to carry the prayers up, so that's what eagle feathers are for. Well, I think Christianity, to me, I'd have to say it had a big influence because my grandmother, she passed away in 2014, but she was always a Christian lady, and she always, taught us to pray to the Lord and, just ask him to be with us. And that's the way I learned how to pray too, was the Christianity way and the native way. So it all kind of pulled together though. So when I pray in the Sweat Lodge and stuff, it's kind of odd for me to say the Creator because my grandma raised me, and when I'm in there, I ask God to help me and watch over my family and just be with us and all my loved ones and everybody, but it has a big part to do with any kind of religion, I think, because a lot of people go back to God and they're always like taught to pray that way. Well, from what I've experienced anyways. But yeah, Christianity is cool.